picked this load up out of Harvey, Illinois. It was going 35 miles over to ORD 9. I picked it up at 4 p.m. and it paid $6.43 per mile, just a total of $229. It's currently a little after 5:30 p.m. So once I drop this, I'm gonna jump on the load board and kind of see what comes up for tonight. I'm pretty sure this guy here is in limp mode. And yeah, this is what that looks like. Normally you can't get over 5 to 10 miles per hour max. And it's a bunch of different reasons why your truck could go into limp mode. But just imagine how long it's gonna take him to get wherever he's gotta go. So I'd advise anybody, stay on top of that maintenance. And right now in the Midwest, we just getting blistering cold temperatures. We're in the negatives, -7, 8 degrees. The wind chill, -30 some nights. So it's having a major effect on a lot of these semis. But from what I've been seeing, a lot of the box trucks have just been not really running. These semis, they're going to kind of run regardless. And every day I'm seeing 10 to 15, and that's on the light side. A lot of times it's a whole lot more than that. That's how my night going right now. Got my little buddy heater going. Got my coffee on deck. Got my little lantern up there about a quarter of the way open. Just got done watching some box truck content. But that shit wasn't about box trucks. It definitely was a live night as far as the box truck space goes. I actually did just get done watching a couple live streams. And yeah, it was up. I'm currently checking out an ORD 9 with my second load of the night. It's going 147 miles for $602, $4.07 a mile. I picked up a load earlier today out of Harvey, Illinois, coming directly here to ORD 9. That paid $226, I believe, going 35 miles from Harvey, Illinois to, like I said here, ORD 9. And that was a little over $6 per mile. My first stop on this tour is Pontiac, Illinois. And then I have another 3 preceding stops, making this a total of a 5-stop run, a pick, and 4 drops. And yeah, I'm probably 35 minutes from Pontiac. And I have 3 more stops after that. This weather is finally trying to break. As everybody knows, we was in a deep freeze for the last, I want to say, like 7 days, with temperatures below 0 degrees, -7, -9, wind chills of -30. And yeah, we've been battling that. A lot of individuals are having issues such as engine lights, their fuel gelling, battery issues, and so forth. A lot of the things I talked about in my cold weather safety video a few videos back. But yeah, it looks like we're finally out of the woods for the moment. The roads are clear. You can do the normal speed limit. And it's currently 28 degrees, and it's been rising over the last few hours through the night. And I believe it's supposed to get up to 40 degrees tomorrow. So we should see some type of relief. Because, yeah, it's been a rough week or two, to say the least. See, I was just sitting here speaking too soon. And no, that's not my camera. What's happening right now, I was just driving and I'm like, yeah, I think we almost out of the woods. And I'm driving along and this debris, which I'm thinking is just excess rain, starts to accumulate on the windshield. So I turn the wipers on and this stuff does not move. 5 minutes ago, I'm not thinking anything of the temp, so I'm not running my defrost. So what this actually is on the windshield, and I'll hit the wipers, is sleep. You see at the top, it still hasn't come off yet. So I'm driving along and just out of the blue, the windshield frosts over. And that's why I make these videos, just to show you guys how 1 second everything be cool, and in an instance stuff like this happens. And it's so many different things that can happen out here that you can only tell a person about them as you encounter them. And I'm currently headed through the White, Illinois. Somebody then already hit the hazards up here, I believe. That guy had just passed me a little while back. I don't know what's going on with him. He don't look like he's stuck. But what I say, for some reason, this particular area, a semi just wrecked coming through here probably a week ago. And this inclement weather we've been having. For some reason, the White is treacherous when it comes to sleet, ice, and slick roads. And it's every year for the last few years since I've been doing this. This particular area claims so many semis for the most part. But when it gets slick, it'll catch a bunch of cars as well. But even when it's not slick, because I can remember times coming through this same area and the road conditions are perfectly fine, but a driver in a semi will come through here at a particular time early in the morning and just fall asleep in this same particular area. So I ain't being conspiracy theory, but I just say in the White, Illinois, be careful, especially in inclement weather. I'm pulling into the post office in Pontiac. And yeah, I'm not wasting my time over here no more. Because they've got this set up to, like, I don't know if they're trying to get their vans hit or what. But it's like, it's crazy how this is set up. Boy, they need a parking lot. Because, yeah, man, I don't understand it. He just came out like he used to coming out when the drivers get here to explain. Like, move the vans, man. That's the best bet right there. Yeah, I wish somebody could have recorded what I really just had to do, and I'm still not done. But to line up with their dock, like when you take some of these trips, you understand why they sat on that board and increase, because you got individuals that once they come here once, they won't do it again. Just the way they got this set up, it's like an obstacle course, and to get lined up to be able to bag straight up to the lift, which is what they have here, it's gonna take a little thought. I mean, it ain't rocket science, but you get the wrong person coming in here rushing, and either one of these vans are gonna be hit, or that building up ahead, and it's like a concrete slab. One or the other, something's getting torn up trying to get in here. And this is my full truckload. Total of 8 skids. Not that I know of. I've heard of some. Well, no, you talking about the door code? No, we don't have those.
Somehow there was one inside here this morning when I got here.
But it's crazy that they leaving them in the lot. Like, how are you supposed to get them in?
Exactly.
Yeah, that don't make sense at all.
But because our dock doesn't go all the way down to the ground anymore.
So how do you get them in? Did you have to like break them down?
You have to break it down, put them into whatever empty thing that's sitting around here, and
Wow.
it takes easily twice as long.
Yeah, I know Amazon is they're cracking down on them. But like you said, if somebody bumps into a USPS driver and they let them in, then that's a difference than just leaving it down on the ground to where you don't even know how you gonna get it in. That's just kind of crazy. But yeah, some people, they get in such a hurry that they just need stuff anyway. Man, just throw the whole Illinois away. Now there's some type of pile up here. If you look to the far left over there, you got a guy way over there in the grass. He not supposed to be there. This guy, I don't know what's going on. And we got this here, somebody in the middle. And yup, we got the semi. Wow. See? So some people are actually out here hurt, man. See? This is what Illinois do for you. Hold on, let me hit the windshield wipers. Now, all through here, so everybody just pretty much came through here and just went to sliding off the road. If you can see here, that guy, got one more up here. Yeah, the emergency response crews are gonna have a hell of a night. And it was a semi back there turned on his side. Man, wow. That's what I be talking about, man. That's what we signed up for. We doing this job, and as we go further up, I need to watch my speed because, yeah, everybody's just off the road around here. He go one right here. You could barely see him down in there, and another one right here. Partially off the road as well. So apparently it's extremely slick coming through here, and some vehicles and trucks make it and some don't. So I guess he just completely tapped out or broke down, one or the other. Looks like he may have broke down because he's not even off the side of the road. But yeah, this is why I make these videos, man. I just be wanting you guys to see what we encounter on a day-to-day. That way you're able to make an educated decision before you come out here and start a trucking company. And it's not to scare anybody. I wish everybody the best, but some of these things ain't for everybody. And if you could see this stuff beforehand and just say, hey, I'm not cut out for a trucker's lifestyle. Like, it's not for me. That's why I make these, and it's not to discourage, but just to enlighten and let people see it's not just every day you making a whole bunch of money and everything peachy cream. No, you're gonna have nights like this where you on the edge of your seat and you damn near feeling like your life is on the line. Yeah, it's Sunday night into Monday morning, and yeah, it's gonna be a hell of a start to the work week. I'd say that. I just started to hydroplane, but I was going at slow enough speed. Look, there goes somebody else over in the ditch here. But yeah, I was going at a slow enough speed to where I just got off of the gas and kind of coasted to a slower speed. But pretty much what I'm riding down right now, to be 100% honest with you guys, is a sheet of ice. That's what this is. And at 40 miles per hour, if you go into a skid and then hit the brakes, you're essentially gonna be gliding down the road. It don't take a whole lot. Currently at my third stop. And yeah, it's super slick out here right now. The whole side of the truck look like a sheet of ice. It's just glazed over. So I got one skid apiece for my next two stops. So you guys can kind of see what volume's been looking like. It's not extremely high. I wouldn't say it's extremely low either, but yeah, it's not very high right now. But my performance score is currently at a 100%, an A+, and I'm able to book loads right now for well above $4 a mile, and I mean every night of the week. It's like night and day performance-wise. If you end up less than, I would say, pretty much 100%, the loads you see are going to be drastically decreased. So if I could give you guys any piece of advice, it would be to stay on top of your performance. In bad weather, as long as you arrive on time, you're not penalized for any of the preceding stops. You just have to get to the origin on time. But like I said, performance is a big part of it, because as soon as you're not at an A+, it's so much that you don't see, or you don't even know it's there. And I know because I've been a 95% and compared what I see to a guy with 100%. And it's a drastic difference. At times they have you waiting 15 to 30 minutes to see something that another guy has seen, like I said, 30 minutes ago. I've been at 100% for the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And I haven't booked a load every night, but I've been able to book loads above $4 per mile every night. I've seen them since I've had a 100% performance score. Now, I will say, with this inclement weather, that could be part of the reason why some of the rates are higher than, well, I know that's part of the reason because, like I said, the semis have been catching it in this weather. But it seems like a lot of the box trucks have sat this storm out. You don't see a lot of them on the side of the road, and I don't even see as many in operation as I normally do. But it seems like a lot of guys just took it in and they stayed there. But the semis, as we all know, they gonna run rain, sleet, hail, snow. So I believe that's a part of what's been going on, because it seems like the semis have just been catching it as far as maintenance, breakdowns, roadside. That's all I've been seeing is semis broke down. If I go on a 2-hour trip, I'm probably seeing 30 semis on the side of the road, either with their hazards on or completely shut down. So in this particular storm, this last couple weeks, the semi drivers have had a time. And I hate to say it, but some of y'all box truck owner operators, y'all been hiding. See this? That's all the sheet of ice. Other post office, you can barely get in. That's why I be telling y'all too. That's why I try to get this content, because yeah, some of these spots just be treacherous, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Pulling up to my 4th stop right now. And that's what I'm saying, these 5-stop runs, they go pretty quick. But yeah, this is my 4th stop. I've been here before. And I'm gonna have to use the lift gate, and I think it's one of the spots where normally the skiers don't necessarily go inside. Sometimes they want you to bring them through the door, sometimes they don't. So yeah, I'm gonna get unloaded here, and like I said, I got one skid for here and one skid for my final stop, and then I'll be about 15 minutes from home. More to go. But as usual, you guys stay safe out there. Take it easy and have a good one. Appreciate you.